All right, so yesterday's video was about getting around the school, and that was really for 6th and 7th graders and new kids to the school, and also for you veterans to know which direction you're supposed to be going. We went over a couple things about hand washing and types of masks, but I want to stress again, N95s are good, all right? Cloth masks are good as long as they're double layered, and those blue surgical masks are good. The neck gaiters, the things that, lay around your neck and just pull it up, all right, or bandanas, they're essentially useless. In fact, neck gaiters, it's been found that they actually are worse than wearing no mask at all because they tend to shred the thick droplets that carry the virus into a fine mist that just hangs in the air longer. So we're going to try to avoid those. Okay, and so wear your mask. Now, the big issue that I have with masks is the fact that people don't know how to wear it properly. Okay, this is not protection, right? If the virus is in your lungs, your nose has access to your lungs, so that's no good. It's got to go over your nose. Okay. More importantly, if you see here, you have the metal piece. That metal piece is a must. All right, and it's a must that you must put it around here. I notice a lot of people have theirs upside down because they don't even realize which way is right side up, or someone's to the side. This metal nose piece at the top has to go over your nose, and it locks it down. Because again, in terms of transmission, you have your mouth, your nose, and your eyes. That's how it's going to get into your body. Okay, so this will protect two of those things. Okay, you want to make sure it's set around your nose. Now, when you're taking your mask on and off, it's important that you don't just grab your mask like this, right? Because you've been breathing in, and that brings possible virus particles to the surface of your mask. You don't want to grab this as you're taking it off when you get home because you're immediately going to rub your eyes and then put the virus in there anyways. So make sure you're using the straps, right, to take it off and put it on. All right, now this is the mask that I like. My dad's an ER doctor, and he got this for me. And the reason I like it is because it adds another extra level of protection here. So if this will actually go on, all right, there we go. So the reason I like it is because we're not allowed to have what are called face shields, the big ones that hang down over your head, according to Muskogee County School District. But this is simple eye protection, right? I mean, I could even use my science goggles. If you have glasses, they would be a big help because, again, that's just another vector here, a way for the virus to get into your body. It's not perfect because there's still a way to get air to get in, but at the same time, if I'm running into something, it's less likely to bother me. And I'll probably take this off when I'm in the classroom and put it on when I'm around, like, let's say in the hallway with lots of people. Just trying to be smart, again, to protect your family. That's the main idea, okay? And last thing I would say here is, again, my dad's an ER doctor. His wife, my mother, has COPD. She has really bad asthma, and so she's at real high risk for the coronavirus. So my dad working in the ER, it's kind of a dangerous thing. So what I would also suggest, depending upon how careful you want to be around your family, is that when you get home, you do what my dad would do, which would be to disrobe, put his clothes to the side in a hamper, and then take a quick shower. Okay, just to make sure he's getting any and all viral particles off of himself. Might be a good policy to use. At the very least, make sure you're washing your hands and your face, anything that's exposed, and maybe changing your clothes might be simple enough. But it's whatever works for you and how careful you want to be. Okay, but those things would be important to me if I wanted to protect my family. And so those are the things that I try to do whenever I go home. So consider that, okay? All right, y'all take care.
Okay, go.
Hi, class.
This is Mallory. She's getting ready to see a COVID patient.
So I'm getting my isolation gown on. So I'm going to pull that on.
This is what we call PPE, personal protective equipment.
We got to tie it. So this is going to keep all the germs off of my clothing.
You have to be double jointed to be a nurse.
I never got my third arm. This one's a little bit easier.
So you see she's wearing a face mask. That's always the first thing.
Face mask. We have a hairnet.
Mm-hmm.
We have a face shield. Okay. We're going to put gloves on.
Booties?
Booties.
So she doesn't track any germs on the floor.
And I would put another one on too.
Thank you, Mallory.
Bye, guys.
All right, hey guys, last thing here. So remember to bring your own water and pay attention to Dr. Williams' emails on the topic, okay, in terms of what can be or can't be brought. But what I would say is make sure you bring something to drink because water fountains have been turned off, okay? So be very careful with that. Make sure you bring something to drink in case you need something, all right? Because we, like we said, do not have water fountains. That's just another mode of transmission, okay? All right.